Hi everyone! So today's video is requested by a few of you. So I thought I would film let me move this camera because I don't want to see the clutter. But today I'm gonna film look. Right, this isn't even half of them. I'm gonna film, you guessed it, a try on my shoe collection with me. I have quite a lot of shoes. There's still some up there, but I don't know if I'm gonna show you that yet. I might, but I might do a part 2 if you want that, because I do have a lot more shoes to show you. But I just don't want it to be like Jordan, do you know what I mean, just dead long. So shall we get into it? So I'm going to start off with my day-to-day wear that I wear like literally every day, which I've got 3 pairs of shoes that I wear basically every day. These are my black gel New Balances, I think they're called. These are from JD. They're in the size 5. The sizing's pretty good, to be fair. Like, I still have a lot of room and I'm usually size 5 in the shoe. So, and also the pricing, I think these are like £90 and that was around Christmas time. But they're really comfy. I wear these to the gym and I've never really had like any blisters. Sometimes when you wear trainers to the gym they can give you blisters and that, can't they? These do not. So I also wear these to uni sometimes, and as someone who does 8.5 hour uni days, I'd say they're practical for that. So these also come in a lot of different colours. I have a navy pair somewhere, I haven't got a clue where though. I've had these since Christmas, so they last, you know, quite some time. So yeah, I highly recommend these. These are from, I can't remember if I said this or not, they're from JD. So yeah. So this next pair is Adidas Sambas. These are also, they're either from, I think they are from JD. I want to say they're from JD. But these are also a size 4. And these fit pretty well. These actually might be my little sisters, but they fit me. So I'd say the sizings are probably, I wouldn't say big because I'm like a size 4 or 5, just depends. But I'd say they're like normal size, and like you still have some space if it's your normal size. So if you like, you know, if you want like a tighter shoe, if you will, then I'd go a size below, I think, or like half size down if you can do that. But yeah, I wear these to uni quite a lot. And I also wear them for like, you know, going for a meal or something like that. It's just like, you know, a casual dress shoe, if you will. So, but yeah, like I say, it's casual dress. These are probably one of my favourite shoes. My Adidas Campus in the colour grey. These also come in a lot of different colours. I wear these mainly to concerts when I've got like black jeans on, or like, you know, I'd say it's like a pretty, I'd say it's a dressy shoe, but if you're going on a night out, you probably won't get away with wearing them to the clubs. But I do wear them to concerts and they're pretty good. You know, I've like stood like 3 hours in a concert before and they haven't hurt my feet, so yeah, pretty cool. I love this shoe. I do literally go with like anything, like jeans, pants, leggings, even sometimes. But yeah, these are one of my faves. Oh, they're also in a size 5, so it's a normal size and shoe. By the way, let's ignore the fact they haven't been cleaned. Okay, that's how much I wear them. And they've also been worn at concerts, so they've probably like got drinks villages on them, but the stains are easy to get all, because I have washed them before, but the colour still stayed, to be honest. Oh, also you probably saw these in the background. These are my SpongeBob slippers. Great for wearing around the house and cleaning, if you do that. And also I'm running errands like to the shops if you're bold not to wear them. I do. I'm not going to try them on because, you know, it's just slippers. These are from Primark, if anyone wondering. I've also got matching PJs, so yar. Right, I've got quite a lot of Air Forces, so I'm going to get through them. I've got 4 pairs of Air Forces. They're all from JD. All these shoes are from JD. Well, not all of them, but like majority of them are. Actually, let me do these shoes first because this is like the other one. Sorry. These are my Balenciagas. They're in the colour yellow / cream. I've had these for like 3 years. I wouldn't say they're practical to wear on like a night out or like a long day, just because they're quite a heavy shoe and they do hurt your legs. Like if you have bad knees, like I have a really bad knee, it hurts your knee on like long days like that. But they're in quite good condition considering I've had them for so long. And like this is also a size, let me see, what size are you? Size 5 it is. So again, just normal sizing. I say the size because some shoes can be like a bit hit or miss, you know what I mean, with sizing, like you need to go size up, size down, but these are quite normal sizing. So yeah, the laces are cool as well, to be fair, like black and white. I don't know where these are from, my mum got me them for Christmas quite some time back, but yeah, I'd say they're in pretty good condition considering I've had them for some time. Yeah, hashtag love. Right, now we're on to the Air Forces. Let's do the classic first. These are my Panda Dunks. Now these are a bit outdated, in my opinion. Still a good shoe. I actually used to wear these when I used to work in a restaurant, and they were really practical. Like they had some good grip on them, because I think they're meant for like sport. Like you can see by the bottom, I used to work in a restaurant with them. Like they had some grip on them. Like if your restaurant or like your workplace, if you work in hospitality, isn't as like bothered about shoe wear, I'd say these are the ones to go with, just because they're black and white, like the neutral colours, and you also don't fall on your ass in them. So yes, I know some of them like say, oh, you need like grip ons, stuff like that. I've been there, done that, but yeah, I used to wear these, didn't say nothing to me. So, but just make sure it's obviously okay, and don't go into shit just because, you know, you wore the wrong shoe. But yeah, I'd say it's pretty good for that. And also it's quite a flat shoe, so I'd say these are good for the gym. Like, might be a bit controversial, but I'd say they are, because some people, if you do like deadlifts or heavy lifts like that, I'd say they're quite a good shoe because they're flat, you know what I mean. These are also in a size 5, so again, just don't size them for them. These are another pair of Air Forces, just in a different colour. I've had these for about 3 years now, 3, 4 maybe. Still in good condition. You can get them in a lot of different colours. These are also in a size 5, and I wear these like just with jeans or like, you know, something like that. I'd say to go mainly with jeans, just because, you know, if you're like having a long day, these are quite good because, you know, it's a comfy shoe. And yeah, so I recommend these. You can get them in all different colours. I'm going to show you a few different colours, yeah, right here, right now. So yeah, so this next pair, one of my faves. Again, they're a bit outdated, but these are Jordans, Air Force Jordans, is that what they're called? I don't know, but they are Jordans of some sort. These are the blue ones. I've had these for like, I want to say like 5 years now, and again they're still in pretty good condition. I wear these quite a lot. Yeah, they're called Air Jordans, there we go. Yeah, I wear these quite a lot, to be honest, and they're still like, they've got the colour hasn't faded, the laces are like, you know, they're fine. Still wearable. These are the size Oh, size 5. What the hell? Shows how much I haven't grew. But yeah, these are really nice, really comfy again. Great for if you're playing, like, I'd say if you're playing sports, like, I know that's what me for, but like if you play sports, like, these are comfy as fuck. Like, you can literally be on your feet all day and like you can't even get comfy. By the way, none of this is an ad, just to put that out there. None of this is an ad, these are just generally like my opinion. But yeah, I'd say it's a great practical shoe. So yours, should we go to the next, shall we? These are the last pair of Air Forces that we have. This pair I've had for 2 years, just a plain grey and white shoe. Again, like I think I've said all that I need to say about the shoe. Fuck. You know, it's great. These are a size 5 as well. But yeah, I love the fact they come in all different colours. Like, love it. It's so practical. Maybe it's not for your bank account, like, but you know, I think it's good that they come in also neutral colours as well as like bright blue ones, or like, you know, stuff like that. They sort of acquires everyone's taste in a way. Yeah, so they are Air Forces that we own. Actually own. No, they are their own actually. So yeah. Now we're on to one of my fave shoes ever. So we actually have 3 different pairs of New Balances. They were the gel ones. These, I couldn't tell you what these are called. Anyone knows, let me know. But it's another New Balance trainee, just in a different style. They have like hints of blue, grey, white. I'd say these are good for like, I'd say going out to like dinner, to be honest. Like, it's quite a heavy shoe again. Well, actually it's not. They're not that heavy, but it's like just more chunkier, if that makes sense. So I wear these with jeans mainly. I don't really wear these ones to the gym because again they're quite chunky, but you probably could, to be honest. I just don't. But yeah, I'd say it's quite a good fucking shoe. Yours. So there's our first pair of that type of shoe. These are New Balance. It says 1960 on it. I don't know if that's the right thing, but these are, I think they're different made to the other ones actually. Yeah, I think they are. But these are more like a brown pair with the grey New Balance. Still New Balance, so yeah. These are a cream pair. I got these for Easter, I think it was Easter, yeah. So these are again a size 5, so still have a bit of room, bit of toe room, bit of room to wiggle your toes around. Oh my god, I'm actually out of breath from trying them on. But yeah, again, great for casual wear, great for like going out to dinner, going out with your friends. This shoe I'd say is a bit more heavier, so maybe it's not for a long day. Just because it'll probably hurt your knee in the long run. So yeah, still a fucking fantastic shoe though. These, I'm going to take my socks off for, aren't I? These are something I didn't even know I owned, to be honest. I probably need to get rid of them. Or some of them, because some of them I do wear. So I'll start off with my least fave. Which are my least fave? These probably. So I'm someone with quite wide feet, so this type of heel, yeah, I'd say it's alright, like, but it sort of squeezes your toes. These are from Shein, I think, if I remember correctly. But they're quite small fitting. I got these for my prom, and I didn't end up wearing them. I ended up wearing flip-flops instead, because I weren't wearing high heels when I was absolutely battered. That was our prom, by the way. Sorry. But yeah, this is I haven't really worn these actually. I've never worn them. So I'll probably give these to charity soon. rather sooner than later, because you know, honestly, I'm not a big heel fit person. Like, I wear them to like birthdays and that, but I wouldn't wear them on a night out. I'd rather just go in like casual, because your feet absolutely kill. I've learned over the years to walk in them, but I actually look like fucking Bambi. So these next pair, let's see, I've got 2 beige pairs and 2 black pairs left. So let's do these. I think these are broken, I'm pretty sure, but I'll show you them anyway. These are the beige pair. These are more for wide feet. I can't remember, these are a size 5, I can't remember where I got them from now. I want to say it's either Boohoo or Shein that I got these from. But you know what, in all fairness, these are quite comfy. I think I wore them once on a birthday. I've worn all these at least once on a birthday, so but what I will say, this bit here rubs on the top of your fucking foot and it gives you the worst blisters ever. So if you're going on like a proper mad one, I wouldn't recommend any heels, to be honest, on a mad one. But yeah, these are from Shein. As you can tell, I've worn these to town once and my feet were cool. That's just because it's high heel, but I wouldn't say they hurt like as much as usual heels. Like, they're quite bearable, if that makes sense. Like, they're bearable. They're not comfy, they're not like painful, they're just like bearable. Just a normal heel, to be real. Oh my god, there's some weirdos out there, you know. You should have seen that comment I've just had. I'm not even gonna say it, because nah, proper weirdo me. These are from Boohoo. I've worn these to a few parties, to be honest, and they're relatively comfy. Like, I will say they're relatively comfy. These are a size 5 as well. Obviously it's just like a little plain black heel, so I do go with like literally anything on a night out. But I've worn them to house parties as well and kept them on the whole night, so yeah, they're quite practical. They are, I will say. I think they're relatively cheap as well. They're like, I want to say like 20, they're in the 20s. It's just like the higher end of the 20s, I think, if I remember right. They're probably on discount because it was last minute that I was buying them. Are you ready to see how fucking gorgeous these are? Right, put this there. These are from, where are these from? I want to say they're from Boohoo. I think they are. Oh my god, you can tell I've worn them all the time. Look at that. I've been like set on fire or something, because what the fuck's that? But anyway, these are from, I want to say they're from Boohoo. I think they are. I think maybe Boohoo or Pretty Little Thing, either one of them. I think anyway, I'm like 90% sure. But they're a size 5 and they have this cute little bow on it. And these are quite comfy. I wore these from like 8 o'clock at night till 5 in the morning. And I was like walking around like up and down Bold Street, if you're from Liverpool, you know where I'm about. And like I was walking to like my mates are common that in them. And they weren't too bad, to be honest. Like near the end of the night, obviously, like it's a heel, they're gonna kill. Like they were sore at the end of the night, but they weren't like as bad, like to the point where I need to go out with them immediately. I'd stay out like a bit longer, if that makes sense. Like it was just a bit one of them. But overall I'd say that they're quite a comfy fucking shoe. And like the bow is like made out of some sort of cotton material, which is gorgeous. I love it. But yes, that's the end of our shoe collection. I could probably do a part 2 because I do have like a few more to show, but for now that's the end. This is the end of me and you. But yeah, that was it, guys. A few of you wanted this video, so you got it. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, let me know, and Like I said, I can always do a part 2. There's just a few there that I haven't shown. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.